Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem as we take part in the final Hector exclusive chapter. 32x we're now at. Hector gains the upper hand in the Battle of Valor. Taking the lead, Hector moves straight toward the Dragon's Gate. Before his eyes, eerie ruins appear. What could they be? Are they connected to Nergal? If they overlook any enemy lurking within, they could be attacked from the rear. Without pause, they open the rusty steel door and step inside. And so we begin. Chapter 32x, The Value of Life. What do you want, monster? You can't fight. You can't harvest quintessence. Powerless and frail, you're naught but a false puppet, a pale imitation. Is this all I was capable of creating in the past? This fool? Absolutely worthless. You are my blunder, my failed morph. You are of no use to me. Go somewhere and rot away into dust. More of them! There are still some morphs left? So, this must be Nergal's doing too. Hey, Lord Hector! It's that weird power again. Like in the ruins below the desert. That area where magic was nullified. A magic seal? Here? Hector, what are you talking about? What's a magic seal? I don't know. I don't know too much about it. What's going on? He feels different than last time. In the desert, his energy felt so hostile. Now it feels more like sorrow? Hector, they're moving! I don't know who they are, but it looks like they're after a fight. Show them no mercy. Let's go! And so we get going indeed. Let's check the map and see what we've got in front of us. Well, it seems we've got promoted units galore. Not so many of them. Oh, we got ourselves a chest to open as well. Does someone have a chest key here? Otherwise, I'm going to have to equip myself with a chest key. Right, Wodow Spear. There we go. We've got a door key there. Ruin sword. To be honest, it probably wouldn't be bad to bring someone with a lockpick then. Really? Right, so I've already done some setting up, of course, in between the chapter because I can get to the screen, pick the units, save, and restart, you see. So what I've done is I've picked up 5 units. Hector, Lyn, Ellerwood, because there are lords they need to be most powerful before the final battle, of course. Raven's in there as well, whose stats have been going along somewhat well, you've got to say. Quite high on the strength, skill, and speed there, so he is a very nicely offensive powerhouse. And we got Farina, who with the Athos drops has reached a point where she could pretty much cap everything, and I could use my stat increasing items to make her a fully capped out character. By the time she hits level 20, she's capped out strength, she's capped out defense. It's quite a crazy proposition we've got there to create the ultimate Farina, though we would be kind of like chucking loads of items on her to do it. But we need ourselves some keys, so what I've done is I equip people with elixirs all around. How many keys will we need? So we're going to have to switch a bit here. So we need 1 door key to get in. 1 door key to get in, which I'm guessing is provided for us because we saw that. But we need 1 chest key as well. So let us quickly go up there. Get into our bundle of items. You've got a spot, sir. So what we'll do is trade. Because I know who's got the door keys. Who's got all the door keys? It's you, sir. Not door keys, chest keys. Who's got all the chest keys? I'll have that, sir. Thank you. And I'll open that chest with you, Hector. Right then, time to get the fortune and find out what we're really going to be facing. Or not get a fortune at all, it seems. Nils is unable to, maybe because of the magic seal. Well, with that said, we've got our units set. We've got weapons galore on them, ready to fight. It's time to jump in. and go forward because we can't use a magic caster here. It's a bit useless to heal because that seal covers most of the room, so we've got elixirs all around. But it seems we've got Melinus here just in case. So, time to get to work, eh? Well, to be honest, Lynn, you can get to work better than the rest of them because you've got a bow. That's why I bring you. If you look at the overall makeup of our troops here, we've got axemen, we've got sword, so we're covered there. One bow lady, and then we've got 2 lance users as well, so they're kind of balanced out. We have the weapon triangle covered if you don't count magic in as well. So we could go Hector here and use a tomahawk to take this guy down at the gate. Now, does he have the door key? Seeming he's the one guarding there, so we might want to keep him alive till later. Let's start up the long path, shall we? A long path there is indeed. Right then, item change to an iron axe. These snipers, I'm sure, are going to have some fun up here. But we'll keep our convoy forward. We're going to mainly play and try to get Raven in on the attack damage here. But we'll get Elwood over to this side. If he chits to a steel lance, that'll be fine. We've got Farina, all super powered. Ready to do whatever. She's a tank of her own. She's got the Delphi shield on top of that, so she can surge forward at no time at all. And do as much damage as she likes. And then we'll get Hector up as well, maybe into the corner a little bit. With Tomahawk equipped there. Let's just equip an Iron Sword for the time being. And maybe leave Melinus behind. Well, no, we'll keep him along just in case. We can get ourselves a key, I'm sure, from Melinus if something gets sent back in the meantime. But it seems all the troops are looking to intercept us. And you've got a Tomahawk, sir. So you've now actually beat Lanceman quite nicely. That's a shame. Alright, as the troops start to come forward, we're going to have a lot of archers on our case. So it's best to send one of our stronger units forward. And it does seem like more units keep coming. So, wow. These guys are stronger than you'd expect. Well, they are very high level promoted guys. So let's check overall stats there. Defensive 18 means that we can't just bust through the way we'd probably like to. Alright then, Steel Lance can't even really deal too much to it. Killer Lance, though, might be able to take it out. That'd be an interesting thing. Should I try it on this guy instead? Oh, this guy's got a spear. Okay. If that guy's got a spear, then if Raven can get up there with the axe, that'll be a weapon triangle win. But unlikely to be able to defeat him in one turn. Unless he gets a random crit chance. He's got a 1 in 10 strike chance. But if his weapon doesn't fly in the air, you know we haven't got it. So Elwood can come forward here. Use the Killer Lance. See if we can take him down. Come on, you got 40% crit chance. Don't get hit by the Tomahawk either. No? Okay. Doesn't want to get that experience, you see. Well, maybe it's up to you then, Farina. Do you want some lovely levels going on here? Well, you are super powered, that's for sure, and you can easily break through guys like this with certain weapons. To be honest, we'll use the Iron Sword, though. Because even if... he's got 0 chance of hitting you, and he can only do 4 damage as well if he even did. Silly times. Farina levels up. Will she gain many stats, though? Because she has some stats capped. Well, that's a pretty good level up when you think her stats are already 2 of them capped, so pretty good there. I'm quite pleased. Right, so we could get forward to be able to exchange bow fire with the guys over here. However, that would be probably taking a little too much damage, so what we'll do is we'll step back a little bit and let it longbow. Oh, there's another chest. Well, that's problematic. It was hidden. And I don't think anyone else has got another chest key, so we're going to have to see if Melinus probably has one along the way. Otherwise, we're leaving a chest behind. Man, he was standing on it, covering it all up. How dare he do that? Right, so it's Tomahawk time here, because we've got tons of long-range guys, and Hector at the moment has a ridiculously high crit chance, possibly due to amount of supports more than anything, because we've got more supports this time than we ever had before. Right, so let's check who could hit Melinus. To be honest, let's keep him back. Nice and far back. And now it's entered the longbow war. before, but to be honest, he's got a lot less of a hit chance, so we easily defeat that one. And it seems to me that if anything, we're actually going to be walking around with loads of level 20 characters at some point in time. One defense off that level, not so great. It wouldn't surprise me if Lyn ends up as main target right now. Okay, you're going away with a spear. That's fine by me. Raven needs to gain some extra defense, so they've all got longbows so they can make sure they're out of range for the tomahawk as well. Now, however, if you look at the damage stats there, even if they hit Hector, no damage would really be done. So if they're all going to attack with longbows for now, we kind of know that we can't really continue on with the strategy that we really wanted. So I guess it's more about just smacking down these archers as fast as possible and leaving a certain lady in the back row. Right, we can brave axe to do ×4 attacks if we really want to, but we shouldn't need to. Alright, what do these guys have as weapons? We surely should check this from now. Right, a spear and a spear. So they're going to attack from range, so again, to be honest, it's probably best to go tomahawk. We picked this up from Durban, or Ahmad's, or whatever his name was. And the experience we gain here is going to be ridiculous. We're going to have level 20 characters in no time at all. More strength for Hector there, most importantly, more speed. More speed is never a bad thing. And we'll keep going with a longbow, because I guess that's all we can really do. We could go with the iron bow, but it wouldn't kill him. It wouldn't even kill him. So what we'll do is we'll step back here. Actually, we'll step here. Longbow from here will probably be the best idea. Let's see if these guys could reach Lindis at all. Well, they could do. Well, let's let him come to Lindis then. I think that's a fairer way of doing things. Right, so you could go attack that one and finish that one, Hector, but... or Ellawood, but... yeah, let's just do it with Raven. Get him a level up. Kind of need him to gain some more defense, and there's that critical we wanted before. And he doesn't even gain as much experience as the others seem to have gained. The snipers seem to be given loads more, and only luck gain there. Raven started off with some good strength, but I'd say lately his stats are kind of failing a little bit. So another spear. If we get in there, a brave lance would definitely finish it off. We could spear this guy down, but we wouldn't finish him. To be honest, we've got lots of ways of not getting hit. I want to keep the spear. Let's use the brave lance and do ridiculous attacks. Farina has a nice base crit chance as well, but it doesn't seem that's happening. So what I do is attack twice, he gets to attack, misses, and then I get to attack twice again. But you kind of know I don't need to do that with someone as powerful as Farina. So there comes through another level. 19 gets speed and res still, so that's not too bad again. Was that capping any stats there? Well, res is a little bit away, speed is a little bit away. I'd say speed's probably 29 and res is probably 25? I don't know. Right then, let's move Ellawood forward a little bit. He's probably the most vulnerable person here, actually, if you really had to look at it. And then let's move Merlinus up a little bit more as well. Should be relatively safe. The longbow can only reach that far, so we can keep him moving forward a little bit. And Linz, of course, is waiting to bait. In the meantime, a ton more troops come to fight Hector, who's probably going to level up to 20 off this little bit here. Critical tomahawk. Meaning we're probably wasting experience in a second. My goodness, more strength gained. And to be honest, I only expect the 2 armor knights to bash into him. The rest will tomahawk him and he'll just go, oh, fly landed on my head. I look like a normal archer there rather than a sniper. Was it? Was I imagining things? I was indeed. Look at all these annoying buzzing longbow guys. Well, with another one spawning there, it means we're kind of stuck doing this battle here. Right, in the meantime, shall I just hit him with an iron sword and then let the other guy get an attack in? Let's let Raven level up some more. We really need him on the front line, don't we? Clear away these buzzy archers is kind of my first port of call though still. Right. Attack with the iron axe is best. Weapon triangle win. And hopefully dodge everything as well, because even if I do get hit by these guys, I will take a significant portion of damage. Not what I want to happen. Right, so I guess the best thing for us to do, spear? Okay, a tomahawk here, okay. Well, the best thing for us to probably do is to move up and wolf beal down this guy. Take down one more armor knight and max our level out. No criticals there, but Hector easily dispatches the foe. And we make Hector super strong. Only 1 HP there. Well, to be fair, that's probably going to happen once you've pretty much got near capping those stats, but not quite enough. 30 strength would have probably been his cap. 29 defense by the look of it. Only managed to cap his skill, but to be honest, that's a pretty fearsome Hector in the end. Right. Now, let's put paid to a lot of these guys that have been annoying us. Can Eliwood actually deal with some of these? He can, which is amazing. Let's do this. My lords take the front lines. And Eliwood levels up. Alright then, level 16 gets him strength, speed and res. That's not such a bad level for you, sir. Any extra strength we can get off you would be best. Right, apart from that, a longbow strike to that guy. Oh, 16, no. Well, we got the crit chance, and that's kind of what we're relying on here. But let's go get rid of the one within that's annoying Merlinus, if you know what I mean. There we go, Lyn. And another level up. Alright, level 18 for Lyn. HP and luck gained. Well, that's because, of course, she's got stats capped. So, she's not going to get that much leveling, but look at that, that's lovely. Right, so, the nearest anyone can strike Merlinus now is over here. Well, let's hope these enemies stop spawning out of that hole. If we keep getting reinforcements like that, it's going to take a lot longer. Alright, a longbow comes over. Can actually hurt Eliwood, but he should be able to dodge. As long as we keep the armor knights away. Oh, you're going to get in my way first of all, are you, mister? Not sure I appreciate that. And another bowman comes out. But okay, we've got ourselves this bit clear. We can actually start advancing again. So what we're going to do is we're going to come to here. We're going to merch. Why are we going to do this? Well, first of all, I want to figure out... Let's do that. If I have myself another chest key in the bank. No, we've got door keys, not chest keys. So we're going to have to leave one chest behind. Unless someone spawns that can allow me to take it. That's a shame. Well, let's get my elixir back, wherever that's got to. But yeah, look at all these items I've still got left over. Body rings to use, talismans, dragon shields, secret books, angelic robes. Just saving them to think, maybe I can mess with people's stats after at the end. If they cap a stat that I've used an item in, that would be annoying. Do you know what I mean? Alright, so the elixir we'll take back, because we need that. Wait again. And let's start taking out this line. Well, Hector's now level 20, a nice defensive blockade he can create. What we need to do is take out that one. Right. So what we're going to do is step back with you. Oh, we should have gone and got the chest, actually. Iron sword times 2 won't take him down. Steel sword times 2 will. You're a tomahawk guy. Who are you next? Spear guy. Where can you reach? Alright, you won't be able to reach Eliwood next turn anyway, so that's fine. Another level up coming Eliwood's way. Raven's like, quick, I need to get to the front lines! I pretty much brought Raven because of his level at the time, so he could actually soak up experience if the other guys did cap out. I wasn't expecting them to cap out this fast, though, that's for sure. The Manikati will be able to take down this foe. What will Lyn's level be by the end of that? 19, and she should be able to dodge the attacks coming in. And with the Manikati, which I've boosted up with the Hamon, her crit chance is that high. It's 1 in, you know, like half. She's going to crit pretty much mostly all the time. She's getting ridiculous. So as the enemies move towards us once again, we do worry about what will happen next. Well, Ella was going to dodge first of all, so that's not too bad. It's the armor guys we need to take out more than anyone else. So the player phase comes around, and shall we pick ourselves up at least one of the chests? I don't know which chest is best. That's the real question. Which chest is best? Oh well, just take one. And we got ourselves a Fortify staff. That's not too bad. Right then, so we continue this on next episode. We've made it half the way across the room, and it seems reinforcements maybe are being cut out a bit more now. So let's move forward and defeat Kishuna if we possibly can next episode. Join us then for more Fire Emblem, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye.